What is up, guys? MegZardsy here, and today I have some more PU tourney finals. Tourneys are cool. Tourneys actually don't count for anything, but they're fun to do, and we do them, and it's fun. And I've been in the PU room a lot now. That's my new hangout. I don't really play other games anymore, which is why at the end of the video I'm actually have a little announcement about what I'm doing with my channel. I've actually been there so much, I just got voiced in the room, which is pretty cool. It doesn't really mean anything, but whatever. I have finals against Light Pink Yoshi. And this was somewhat of a big tournament. Like, there weren't a lot of people, but a lot of good players were there. I had to beat Rotom Sock, who actually would have won, but he froze me twice, and the last one was on the very last turn, when it was just his 5%, I think, 5% Mega Glalie versus my Munchlax at like 80%, and then he froze me, earthquaked me down, and it was totally bullshit because that was the second time he froze something in the match that was really important, and he just like forfeited because he just didn't want to do that. But Magnemite was there, Dundee's was there, we had a lot of good players. Finals, everyone's in here versus Light Pink Yoshi, who did beat Magnemite, and this was a pretty big game. I have Chaos's stall team. I don't know if I've actually uploaded with it, but it's a very cool team. He started out, he was doing what's it called, an analysis on Munchlax, so he had to build a team around it. Ended up with this pretty cool stall team with a mega camera. He got so this is stall. It might be a bit longer, but it's a very cool match. And Munchlax is actually kind of underrated. Was really good because it beat Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot, as long as it didn't get confused taxed. Now that Mega Pidgeot's gone, it's pretty nice. But we do have Leafeon, which is a huge threat. Leafeon is a big threat to my team, as is Tauros. Life Orb Sheer Force Tauros just hits stupidly strong, and Regice also hits everything very, very hard if it's the Life Orb Rock Polish set. So he leads off with Tauros as I lead off with Garbodor. All I want is a Toxic Spike to wear down Regice and Kecleon, so I'm just going to let him Zen Headbutt me, and then save it, because why not? I have a Pelipper. I mean, I don't really have a reason to. Is he Earthquake, so he doesn't take Aftermath? And right here, I'm going to misclick on Defog. Oh, God. I misclicked, and it was really bad, so I'm going to go into Camera, predicting him to not go for a Blizzard right here, which means free hit with Camera. It's always cool, but I'm actually going to go for Rocks, because Hazard is going to be great against this team. At this point, I don't really have good switching. I'm going to go into Gourgeist, as he actually reveals himself to be sub-punch, not like Circle Throw shit. I should have seen that coming, but Gourgeist can't touch him, because it's Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp, Sub, Rock Slide. Seed Bomb, not a good last move on Gourgeist. It basically is pretty useless, except for Sub Punch Volley. So, I'm going to go into Pelipper because I have Air Slash. Unfortunately, puts me into Munchlax, so I'm just going to go right back into Pelipper, and I'm basically hoping that he's going to Circle Throw me into Garbodor, so I can at least get up a Toxic Spike. I'm sort of just going to keep praying that, as he's going to Circle Throw. He's actually not Sub-Punch, he's Sub-Circle Throw. That was sort of weird. But he is going to throw me into Garbodor, which was really great, because although Garbodor is going to die, I now have the Toxic Spike, which wears down everything except for Rotom, which is amazing. And Rotom, not the biggest threat. I have a Munchlax, I have a Camera Up, so I'm going to Pelipper. He can't stay in. I just Air Slash anyway, because if Rotom comes in, I'm just going to force it to keep taking rocks, because I have two good stops to Rotom. So I'm going to go into Munchlax. He makes a good play in Volt Switches. Doesn't Blizzard predicting Camera Up, and goes into Kecleon. I want Munchlax. I don't want it to lose as a Violite. That's no fun. So I'm going to go into Camera Up, as he's going to do a solid 40%. It's ridiculous. It's stupidly strong, but at this point, I'm pretty free to click Earth Power. Something's going to die except for Rotom or Regice, neither of which I expect to come in. Goes into Leafeon. I'm fairly certain I can live a hit. He's going to end up critting the Leaf Blade. It turned out I had a chance to live. It was unlikely, and it's definitely not the biggest hack, so I'm just going to go into Pelipper, because I know I can take this thing out, and it is a threat. So SD Leafeon, great wall breaker in PU. Might even get banned back into NU. As he's going to go back into Rotom, I'm just going to go into Munchlax again, as he's just going to Volt Switch out again, but he can only switch into Rocks one more time. Goes into Tauros. I still want Munchlax for Regice, but I'm actually going to stay in Body Slam because Tauros is the biggest threat. As he does go into Regice, that doesn't do much, so I'm figuring he's more defensive or something. I'm just going to go into Gourgeist, predicting Focus Blast, try to see what he is. As I first get Assault Vest, which is like, that's not a great set, but at this point, I can go for a sub. Just to make sure that Rock Slide is going to kill, because I just wanted to play it safe, and the extra health on Gourgeist, like being at 100% or not going to matter, because Kecleon's going to come in, and I'm just going to Rock Slide, let him kill me with a knockoff, because at that point, Kecleon's going to die from Life Orb and Poison damage, and Kecleon is a huge threat now in ORAS. It's actually really strong, and now it has like some good moves to back it up. So he's going to go into Rotom, I go into Throw. He's just going to T-Bolt and die. And at this point, Tauros is actually looking like a big threat here. He's going to go into Tauros. I'm just max HP throw. I have no defense or anything. He's just going to Zen Headbutt. I'm going to die. I'm like, maybe Pelipper can take a hit? Maybe? Not at this amount of health. Nah, Pelipper's just going to die. I need Munchlax to live this hit. Munchlax was the real MVP in the last game. Can it come through again? Can it? Does nothing. Does less than half. Munchlax is going to go for Body Slam, not going to take him out, but that Toxic Spike is going to come in handy. That was a really good game against Light Pink Yoshi. Munchlax putting in all the work this tournament. I would have uploaded the last game too, but it was way too long. Anyway, starting tomorrow, hopefully, maybe not tomorrow, I'm going to play something that's not Mons. Basically, I started this channel because I wanted to just upload what I play. Does that have to be Mons? No. Is Mons like the thing I play the most? Yes. But it's not always going to be Mons. So tomorrow, I do have an idea for a Let's Play. I'm not going to say it yet. But expect something different and expect more stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.